Hello and welcome to pmslounge.com. In this video, we are talking about Indonesia and specifically trying to answer the question, how much can you expect to make if you are a project manager in Indonesia? If you have the PMP certification, how much can you expect to make? If you do not have the PMP certification, what is the average that people without the PMP are making? What are the kind of industries you can target? What are the job titles you can target to be able to make the most? So all those questions, you will find answer to them in this video. And whenever we do videos like these, we refer to a PMI report known as the salary survey. I'd highly urge you to get yourselves the PMI membership, because if you're a PMI member, in addition to all of the benefits that you get, you also get access to reports like these. So in this video, we'll just cover Indonesia. We've also covered some other countries. Check out the first link in the description for the full playlist. And all copyrights acknowledged, no copyrights infringement intended. We'll just go over numbers from Indonesia out of this report. So this is how Indonesia looks like. The total compensation, the currency being used here is Indonesian currency, which is Indonesian rupiah. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we are going to be looking at the median numbers, because median is closest to reality. So the salary that you can expect is a staggering over 444 million Indonesian rupiah. This is an annual number. Now, I'm pretty sure what you're wondering, what is the currency conversion for Indonesian currency, right? So let me actually share that as well with you. So this is what the currency conversion looks like. 1 Indonesian rupiah is equals to 0.000066 US dollars. So that is how low Indonesian currency really operates. And if you convert that to Indian rupee, what is converted here actually is 1 Indonesian rupee is equals to 0.0054 Indian rupee. But let's take a look at one of the figures here from total compensation, 562 million Indonesian rupiah. So if you convert that to Indian rupees, that comes out around 30,60,000 Indian rupees, or 3 million Indian rupees. If you convert that to US dollars, this total compensation of 562 million Indonesian rupiah, it comes out to be 37,000 US dollars, right? So that is the kind of salary you are drawing in Indonesia. Now, let's go over some other numbers as well. How has the last 12 months been? 40%. This is quite a big number. 40% people reported that their salary actually remained the same in the last 12 months. And, last 12 months have been a bit rocky for sure. So 40%, they didn't get any hike. 13% reported that they got 5% to 6.9%, while 10% each reported getting 4% to 4.9% and 10% to 14.9% as well, right? So double digit hikes as well, 10% people have reported. So that's how last 12 months were for people working in project management in Indonesia. When it comes to next 12 months, 23% expect that they are going to get a hike more than 5%, 5 to 6.9%, while 20% think that they are going to get a hike in double digits. 12% think that their salary is still going to remain the same in the next 12 months. So that's how the past and the next 12 months look like for Indonesian project managers. Analyzed salary by position description, and as you can see, the numbers basically represent some sort of anomaly, because project management specialist, then project manager 1, 2, and 3, and then program manager. This is precisely the corporate ladder, but as you can see, the salary does not actually represent that, which is a bit strange for Indonesia, because for most other countries, the salary also represents the corporate hierarchy that we spoke of. Analyzed salary by years of work experience. As your work experience increases, your salary is also going to rise. So nothing out of ordinary here, except for this figure, which is between 15 to 20 years, you're actually making less than someone who has 10 to 15 years of experience. But more or less, this is what we have seen globally as well. As your years of work experience increase, your salary increases. As the years that you've worked specifically in project management, as that increases, your salary also goes up. You should get yourselves a master's degree if you're going to Indonesia, or if you're already working in Indonesia, because a master's degree clearly has an advantage of someone with a 4-year college degree. If you have a degree in project management, you're going to be making less than someone who does not have a degree in project management. So better avoid a specific degree that talks about project management. But do not avoid the PMP certification. If you have the PMP certification, you're clearly making much more than someone who does not have the PMP certification. There is a pay gap as well, 480 million if you are a male, 427 million odd if you are a female. So pay parity is the need of the hour. I just wanted to voice that out. Now, annualized salary by department. Now, of course, it looks like the sample size for PMI survey wasn't good enough, because they could just get 2 or 3 departments here: engineering and project management department, or PMO. These are the two that they have been able to get numbers of. Then there's other, which can include anything under the sun, so we'll basically ignore that. But these are the 2 departments that you can look forward to be able to make the most. And then you also have salary by industry, so information technology industry and resources industry, which include agriculture, mining, etc. These are the 2 that are paying the most to their project managers, followed by telecommunications. Now, let's also talk about annualized salary by number of employees in entire organization. And this is important, because if you're in Indonesia, you should work in companies that have the most number of employees, large organizations, right? 10,000 or more. They are the ones who are paying the most, followed by small organizations that are like startups, less than 100 employees. They are also the ones who are paying second highest to their project managers. So either opt for a very large organization or go for startups if you want to make the most. Annualized salary by average project team size and annualized salary by project budget. Typically, as the number on your left hand side increases, your median salary is also going to go up. Although, just like what we have seen earlier, there is a bit of anomalies here as well when it comes to Indonesia. So Indonesia really is a special example here. Now, one last table that I wanted to go over was about the mean hours worked by position description. So what is expected out of all these positions is around 40 hours per week. That is what is expected. You could be a director of PMO, or you could be someone who's just starting off as a project manager or a project management specialist. But what we see here is people actually tend to work a lot. Someone who is a project management consultant, for example, is expected to work 40 hours per week, but they report working 65 hours per week. So that's pretty huge. It basically signifies that people are overworked in project management in Indonesia. So that's all that I wanted to talk about in this video. If you want us to cover some other countries, let me know in the comments. We've also covered a lot of other countries, so check out the first link in the description, which contains the entire playlist. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.